Good morning, everybody. Leone, how you doing? Zarothan on Twitch, how you doing? Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Leone, how you doing? Zarothan on... We got this stupid echo on there. There we go. Now it's off. Hello. We'll get this figured out. Well, welcome everybody back to some Long Dark, and then we got our D&D session this afternoon. Looking forward to that as well. It's going to be a fun-filled day. Lots of good stuff to do. But let's get back into our almost 400-day run here. We're at day 385. Almost 400 days in now. We'll probably hit day 400 today. So, and we're in Forsaken Airfield. We are still mapping. We're up in the cottage up here. We're up in the cottage up here right now, which, yeah, there's an electrostatic fog going on outside. I thought that's where we left it off. So that's always fun. So we're kind of stuck at the moment with not much that we can do. Luckily, though, we have plenty of food. Got a lot of food here. We do have ptarmigan, and that's enough ptarmigan to make a broth out of. So let's go ahead and make a broth. Hey, negotiator, good afternoon, my friend. Good afternoon. I'm actually going to use this blue torch to light this fire. I'm never going to use this blue torch for anything else. And by the way, boys and girls, you'll notice pinned at the top of chat here on Twitch, we do have the Warpath, we have the Warpath sponsorship going on this week. So all this next week, for the next 7 days, will be sponsored by Warpath. If you download the game using my link up there, and you meet a couple of the goals, you can support the stream that way. Doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of your time. We'll be playing some Warpath. We'll be streaming a little bit of that tomorrow. After we get done with 7 Days to Die, we'll stream a few hours of it. And we'll, of course, be talking about it and all that stuff, and we'll check it out then. But if you wish to support the stream, and you can do that by just downloading the game using my link and playing the game for a little bit and reaching some of the goals. I think the first goal is to reach Ops Center missions 1 through 10 is the main goal, and then joining an army is another goal, and then of course reaching chapter 17 is like the long goal, which probably most people won't do, but hey, you never know. You never know. We'll see how easy or quick you can make it to those tomorrow when we play it a little bit ourselves. So we haven't done a sponsorship for a while, but they've offered me some different ones than we've done before, finally. And so I figured, why not? Let's do it. All right, so we got ourselves a gourmet broth. I think that's the only one. No, we actually have 2 gourmet broths. Nice. Let's go ahead and cook up that little piece of meat here that we have as well. There we go. The raw ptarmigan. Oh, that didn't take very long. That was like a really little piece. And those of you on YouTube, you're also able to participate in it. The link is I think it'll pop up when I type. I think when I type Warpath, it should ! Warpath. It should pop up in both chats, but I'm not 100% sure. It's weird that it did not show up in... Oh, probably because it's too long of a message. And I haven't set up my army group yet, so we'll have to do that We'll have to do that eventually, but... Yeah, I was wondering, why is it not showing up in... There it is. I was like, why is it not showing up in YouTube? It's supposed to. But it's just because it was too long of a message. That's why. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pin that message in YouTube as well. There we go. The message is now pinned in YouTube, so it's pinned in both now. Perfect. Alrighty, how long have we got on this fire? An hour 43. Let's make a little water. Because this electrostatic fog is going to be with us for the rest of the day, unfortunately. Once the electrostatic fog is... The one thing that sucks about this zone is once that electrostatic fog sets in, there's really no getting rid of it. We really have 6 arrowheads right now. That's pretty wild. I will need that, and that, and that, and that. I'm going to take that, and that. Wow, we've got a lot of stuff. What if I move all that to my inventory? Okay. That is a lot of gear. Okay, we do have 31 charcoal, which we're probably gonna need that eventually. Let's move that back there. The thing I'm trying to figure out is I don't really want to come back here. We're gonna have to carry that stuff. I guess I could always leave a little bit of water here if I wanted to. Because I do want to take that, and my pills, and that. We can go up to 58. I think I'll be able to carry that and that with me. Although I don't even really need to. Because we have the pies out here that we could eat. We got these rabbit pies, and even though the rabbit pies are ruined, they still will give us what we need. Oh, we got this wolf meat out here that we've not cooked either. So let's take that. We'll cook that up. Drink that down and get some water, some liquids back in us. And then let's go ahead and throw this wolf meat on there. Oh. Whoops. Gosh darn it. I let my fire go out accidentally. I forgot that I had enough time on the fire for the water, but not the meat. Whoopsie.
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Now the meat's done. It was 1 minute away. Of course it was. Let's grab a couple torches. Let's turn those. Let's eat this first. There we go. And then let's turn these torches into sticks. There we go. Hey, Valor, how you doing? Hello, hello. How's it going today? How you doing? I need to fix something real quick because those timers will not go off on YouTube. Alright, so we got rid of that, got rid of that. Let's go ahead and fix up our bedroll real quick. I am doing fantastic. Looking forward to later today. Hey, Redcap, how are you? Good morning, afternoon, evening.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
To fix something real quick in Stream Elements. Because certain things aren't working like they should on the YouTube side. Big shocker, right? There we go. That should work now. Let's gotta test something out here real quick. There we go. Beautiful. It worked. Okay. Excellent. All right. We are a little bit tired, which is good. Of course, the storm is past now. Discord, let's see, is it the one about the spoon? Is it about the spoon? I mean, I read it. I haven't really gone over it in my brain. I haven't really gone over it with my brain yet. I figured I'd review all that stuff. You gotta remember, my brain doesn't work real well most of the time. Was it about the spoon? Yes, the spoon. Yes, I did read that. It's very nice. It's very nice. So I got a better spoon. Yes, that is very nice. I have to copy and paste that into my character though. So
Sun setting.
I know the sun's setting. Look how beautiful it is outside. By the way, look at how gorgeous that is right now. The colors and the hues are just absolutely gorgeous. That's amazing looking. That orange, wow. That orange is crazy. Let's go grab some food. This cabin's nice unless you start getting cabin fever. That's the only time it sucks, is when the cabin fever closes in on you. When the cabin fever starts to close in on you, then you're like, ah, damn it. Alright, let's drink our water. We'll get some sleep, and then we'll be good to go. Slar's patch last week made a lot of changes to the Knights of the Toxic God origin. Oh, really? But was that before I started playing it, or was that after I started playing it? And now we have a store. It was after I started playing the Toxic Gods. Of course it did. Of course. Of course it did. Hey, Frostbore, how you doing? Greetings to Serbia, my friend. Good God, my nose is running like crazy today. It's itching and runny. Oh, man, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze any second. Woo. Woo. Blizzards after Glimmerfog. I know, Negotiator. That's just how it always goes, it seems. It's how it always goes. Krontar with a 29-month resub. Woo! Thanks so much, Krontar, for that 29-month resub there on the Twitch side.
308
Appreciate that very much.
For 29 months.
I can't win. We had electrostatic fog, and then we had blizzard. Wow. Wow. So Redcap, I haven't gone over it in detail yet, so just summarize. Is it going to affect my current game? Am I just gonna have to start over? Even though we've got a pretty decent start going. The region sometimes doesn't allow you to do anything for more than 24 hours. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm running into right now. Because that's gonna suck if that's the case. Okay, so that's got all of those in there. I think you'll still be able to play it. Yeah, that sucks though that they just changed a whole bunch of stuff. Is it mainly story stuff or what? I guess I can repair a few things. Oh, is the weather actually changing now? Oh, did the weather change? It changed? Yes. Let's go. Oh my god, let's get the hell out of here. Good lord. So I want to head down to this area, sort of this part of the plane, above the plane crash, map that, and then come this way and map. Do I have my crappy bow anymore? I don't think so. No, I just got the good bow. Okay. We're good to go. Mechanics mainly, no change to the story. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm kind of having fun learning about the Toxic God in Stellaris. I think what we'll do is we're gonna go over here and ditch into the cave real quick, get rested, or get warmed back up again, and then we'll head out to the ice and see if we can map a little bit before the blizzard it comes yet again, because it's going to eventually. You just know it is. See, we gotta go sort of over that direction to get the plane going on. I was able to keep my Void Dweller game from before the patch, but I don't know about Toxic God game. We'll see. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I guess we'll have to start over again. Which just is so frustrating. Because we got a good start going right now.
Can't feel my feet.
Okay, it's getting a little lighter out, which is actually nice, and it's actually warming up a little bit, which is good too. Yeah. I'm not seeing any Wolfie boys over here. What kind of game is Warpath? It's basically like a strategy shooter type game. I haven't played it yet myself, Redcap, so I'm just going off what they said in the brief. So I'll be playing it tomorrow, trying it out myself. Cause I gotta play 3 hours on stream for the sponsorship. So at this point, I only know what they've said. Hello, Code. Today I entered the game for after almost 2 years of break. There are a lot of new things going on. By the way, sorry for the bad English in advance. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Frostmore. Hey, April, how you doing? Yeah, Warpath is a PC only game. It is our sponsor right now. We got that sponsorship through Stream Elements, and they are the sponsor for the next week. It's a PC game. All you have to do is download it using my link, play it to the appropriate levels. I think you have to finish level 1 through 10 to qualify for the first little goal up there. And then there's joining. I'll be creating an army tomorrow when I do that, and then people can join that. And then if you do get to level 17, that's like the stretch goal basically. But it's basically one of those strategy shooter type games. But I haven't tried it out yet myself because I have not played it. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. We're gonna have a little stream for it tomorrow, but we started it up today. And then we'll have through, I think we got 7 days total now to finish the campaign. So, and if you're on YouTube, you can participate as well. Twitch, Kick, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, well, you know, it'll be fun, Redcap, just to give, you know, I'm curious just to give it a shot and see what it's like. And sponsorships are always good because it doesn't really cost the viewer anything other than a little bit of their time, and Maybe they'll find a game they like. You know, chances are they probably won't, but you know, it takes a little bit of your time and it helps support the stream. So if your potato PC can run it, yeah, that's the toughest part is when you have a PC that's kind of a potato. It's a potato. Oh yeah, we were gonna go back out here and get our. I don't think we got our arrow back out here at all, did we? Mrs. Honeypot, hello, hello. God, this place is so huge. It looks like, oh, I can see the rocks over there. Oh, it's pretty huge. No, seeing the rocks doesn't help. Well, that cleared that up. Pretty nice. There are a few cattails out here. Interesting. I know. Let's get our arrow back. Thank you. Thank you. So it mapped down into here. I just need to sort of go straight this way. Oh, I'll be at the airfield for probably the next week. I'm just slowly but surely having to map it up because it's gonna take a while. There's no quick way to map this zone, unfortunately. Except just do that. Get a piece at a time. I wish it was fast and easy, but it's not. Oh, I still have insomnia. Interesting. I did not realize I had insomnia. Still Pammon? Pammon. I don't know what that is. What's Pammon? I may be doing that, I guess. I may be still Pammon. I'm not sure. Oh, mapping. Oh, okay. I don't.
This gear is slowing me down.
I can't anagram anything. I see words exactly as they are. My brain can't unscramble. I'm doing a lot better today. Had a good day off yesterday. Got my laundry done, my bed changed, my shopping done. My mom came over for a little bit and dropped me off some new dried fruit and a couple of jams. It's okay. You're extra weird. That's fine, Miss Honeypot. I'm super weird. But yeah, it was a good day. Yesterday was a good day overall. So. And then I just enjoyed a nice evening at home. Or actually not an evening at home, an evening over at games. I went over and did a game night over at my friend's house. Played a couple good games, and then I came home and went to bed. So it was very nice. We had a good time. Wednesday night game nights are fun. And we had probably, I don't know, 12 or 15 people there, including the kids. So. See if you can play a bit tonight. Yeah, totally, Redcap. Yeah, there's no pressure, man. We'll get more into, today is just sort of the prep day. We'll get more into it tomorrow. No pressure at all. Oh, we got all this stuff here, too. So I guess I could leave a few things here.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yum, yum, let's drink it down. Yeah, now I'm dead curious, Redcap, if I can even play that Knights of the Toxic God run any further. I'm hoping I can. Well, we definitely have enough rabbit pelts now. I think we might have enough birch and maple now, too. Well, that's one thing that the sponsorships allow people to do, Redcap. Doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you got a little time, that's all that it takes, so. There we go. And let's drop these maples here as well. Mainly right now, I'm just doing this just to kind of waste a little time so we can get kind of warmed up a little bit. We still got time in the day. I'd like to get out there and get a little more mapping done before we don't have time to do it anymore. Before the weather changes, because that's the biggest thing that holds us back in this zone. It's not even the cold is not the big thing that holds you back from mapping. It's the fog storms, the blizzards, and just the constant pounding that you take when you go out into them. It's like, geez Louise, man. Give me a break. Give a brother a break here. Alright, we're gonna drop a little pile of cloth here, too. Oh yeah, I played Green Hell when it first came out. Played the story as well. Green Hell's okay. It wasn't my jam. It wasn't my jam. It was too green. Which I know sounds funny because it's called Green Hell. But it was too green. It was too. The palette of the game was too monochrome, or too mono, as far as like it was all so green that it made it very hard to distinguish. For me, anyway, it made it very hard to distinguish anything from anything else, which just made it really difficult. Which made it really difficult to distinguish stuff in the game. And it also, the other problem I have with Green Hell is that when I'm playing it, whenever I want to, I like to, like, maneuver, I either like to play my survival games in one of two ways. I either like to have it as a constant, I'm moving around, like Long Dark, where I'm moving around and doing stuff, and basically moving from place to place, and it's all about the exploration. Or I like to have a main base that I can go out from, gather things, maybe make a little tiny base somewhere else that just has a couple basic things, and then I can come back to my main base and do most of all my crafting and all that stuff at my main base. With Green Hell, every time you moved, it felt like you had to basically rebuild your base from scratch just to have all the stuff you needed to keep surviving. and that was just a little annoying. To me, anyway. I know a lot of people love the game, and I have nothing against the game. I think the game is beautifully built. They did a really good job on it. The story was a little meh. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of the story itself, but the game itself was, I think, really good. I definitely recommend it if you like survival games. I definitely recommend it. It's not exactly my jam, but I definitely recommend picking it up, maybe trying it out. I liked how I like the little watch thing that you can see your, you know, that it sort of tracked your calories and all that sort of intake. Yeah, I wasn't super impressed by it. It had some things that were kind of meh. I think the whole sanity thing in it is a little silly. I get it, but I think it's silly. And the leeches are just kind of more of an annoyance than anything else. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful baby. Let's go to these cattails here. We're gonna map these up. I got rid of my insomnia. That's nice. Oh, really? This is why we got out to map when we could, because guess what? Now we have electrostatic fog again. At least it's close to night, so we probably won't get another insomnia effect. Because it's not going to last long enough to give us insomnia. Yeah, it's not going to give us insomnia. I think sanity components are just kind of goofy in a game. I just honestly kind of do. Unless it's like a horror type game. If it's a horror type game, I totally get it. I mean, you totally can have like an insanity component in a horror game. Hey, Bavella, how you doing? How's it going? But to have it in a survival game, unless it is a horror-based survival game, I guess, it's just not my favorite mechanic in a survival game. Here comes the fog, here comes the fog. Oh, I guess I never picked these. Well, and they sort of have that, Mrs. Honeypot, with the cabin fever, you know. Cabin fever is kind of the boredom component. I guess I need to go more this way. I didn't think I had gone so far down that side, but I guess I did. Yep, here we are. So yeah, they sort of have that, but it's not the same sort of thing. I don't know. Building psychological mechanics into video games is kind of a weird... It's kind of a weird thing to have. I mean, it is kind of interesting, but it's kind of a weird thing to have. So electromagnetic fog, what it does, Frostborn, it only appears in the Forsaken Airfield and Zone of Contamination, which are the two new zones in the Forsaken Airfield area, or in the far range, basically. It's part of the DLC. And what electrostatic fog does to you is that while you're in it, while you're outside, well, even inside, the only time it doesn't affect you is when you're underground, basically. And you basically start getting an insomnia risk. And if the insomnia risk hits the maximum, you get full-blown insomnia. And insomnia makes it so when you fall asleep, there's a chance that you'll wake up before you're, like, say you set your rest for 10 hours. If you have insomnia, you could wake up at any point during that 10 hours. It's more of an annoyance than anything else. It doesn't really, it honestly does not affect the game per se, as far as like affect the gameplay that much, other than just be an annoyance to you. So it's one of those where, and honestly, and the thing is, you can't really escape it either, unless you go underground. I think like caves and stuff like that or buildings should protect you from it, but they don't. So it more than anything, the sucky part about it is that it's a fog, and so now we can't see outside. So we can't, and you can't, and while you have it, you can't map because it's low visibility conditions. So basically, all you can do is hunker down and suck it up and ride it through. Now it always goes away at the evening. It always goes away at night, but if it starts like early in the day, it's going to be all day that you're going to have it. It's kind of sucky. It should have more of a, it should be more like a blizzard, which can just come and go at any given point, than be an all-day event, I think. But, you know, it's their game, they can do what they want. But it is kind of sucky. Is there a bunker here in this zone? There is a bunker that's up, I mean, there's one of those, there's one of the story bunkers up over here in the zone, up in this area by Justy's Hovel, but it's not open to the general public until you're at that point in the storyline. Because the storyline that we have going right now, we've already investigated the signal in Hush River, Pleasant Valley, or we've already fixed the transmitters in Forsaken, Pleasant Valley, and Mountain Town. Now we have to go back to Hush River, Bleak Inlet, and Pleasant Valley, and go visit the places where those hatches are, which actually we can see. Oh, I don't think I mapped the hatch over here. No, I didn't map the hatch over here in Pleasant Valley yet. But I did map the hatch up here in... There's the hatch in Bleak Inlet. That's the hatch for the story in Bleak Inlet. And there's the hatch in the story for Hush River Valley. Now, there's also... This is the prepper cache in Hush River Valley. And the prepper cache in Mountain Town is up over here. And the prepper cache for Bleak Inlet is right inside the zone by the zone line here, from going into the ravine. I think we mapped out all of those at this point. Bleak Inlet. I think even though my Ash Canyon map sucks, yeah, I got the hatch for Ash Canyon here as well. And the hatch there for Timberwolf Mountain. That's the prepper cache for Timberwolf Mountain. That's one thing, too, that you'll notice, Frostboard. There's now 9 hatches scattered throughout the world. See, that's the normal prepper cache that goes up to Timberwolf Mountain, or right under Timberwolf Mountain. But there's another one here right by the Burned Ridge Cave now, and that one's always there, too. And then Forsaken Airfield has a permanent cache right above the Spence family homestead. Mystery Lake has one right up here by the cabin, right above Dave's Quiet Clearing. Coastal Highway does not have one, although there is a plane crash up in the mountain here. And Desolation Point doesn't have one. I finally finished Signal Void. Took a while, attacked by 2 wolves and mauled by a bear, but somehow luckily survived. A little hesitant to go to Zone of Contamination, though. Looks nasty. Zone of Contamination is kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. April, it is kind of nasty. It's a little try-hardy. But the rewards you get from it are nice. The biggest word of advice I give you on going into zone of contamination is make sure you have lots of food. Because there's not a lot of food. There's not a lot of food in that zone. There's like one bear, there's a few deer and rabbits, but all of the wolves in the zone are poison wolves, and you can't eat them because they have no meat on them. There's no meat on them at all. They're starving poison wolves. So you kill them, you can get a hide and guts from them, but you can't get any food from them. So you really want to make sure you take a lot of food into that zone. Because otherwise you're going to be very, very hungry. Hey, Static Project.
So dry.
I know, mouth is so dry. Usually the best thing to do is just take a bunch of cattails in there. Take a bunch of cattails into that zone. And a few fish tip-ups as well. The fish tip-ups, there's a area in the northern part of the zone that you can put fish tip-ups, and it'll allow you to fish a little bit in that zone as well, which is kind of nice. All right, let's grab a bottle of water. Grab a couple rabbit pies. We got good weather out here, it looks like. Hello, bunnies. How I love you. I went back to State of Decay 2 and the curveballs are crazy. Got lucky in both games. Yeah, you know, when I do State of Decay next April, I think I'm going to lower the difficulty a little bit. I wanted to play on Nightmare, but I've never played one that has the curveballs in it. And the curveballs are just, like, slaughtering me. And I'm just not having as much fun with it. And you know me, I'm not a try-hardy game player. I want to have fun. I like a challenge, but I like to have fun with the game too. And if I'm not having fun, it just annoys me. I've never been a try-hardy player, that's for sure. I like increasing the difficulty level if I start to get too comfortable with something, that's for sure. All right, let's map right here. All right, there we go. See, we're getting that map in here. I'm not going to grab that birch right now. We will come back to that later on. Woo! They can bring a lot of food in a sled and a ton of arrows. The ballistic vest is just taking out all the wolves. The wolves aren't too bad to take out. There's actually somebody in chat was saying that that the wolves seem very afraid of the bearskin bedroll. Which I don't know how true that is or not, but they were saying that the poison wolves, he said he had a bearskin bedroll on him, and the wolves were like running like all the time from it. So I don't know how true that is, but yeah, well, that was the thing, April, is before the curveballs, I was like, okay, I've played through on Dread, and I feel comfortable with Dread now. Let's give Nightmare a try. And Nightmare was like, yeah. We're gonna throw some curveballs at you and really screw you up. And it's like, oh, do. I need to up my stream watches. I just keep watching the YouTubes. Hey, watching the YouTubes is always good, Mrs. Honeypot. We're always happy to have you here live, though. I know though, where you're at, it's like, it's not it's not 10 in the morning where you're at, Mrs. Honeypot. It's like 6 or 7 at night, so I totally get it. And we're picking up more sticks, because why not? They're sticks, and I love them. I want to get up on top of that map. That's the nice thing about YouTube, Mrs. Honeypot, that is you don't have to worry about, you know, time or, you know, time zone or anything like that. You can do it whenever you want, and it works. I don't know if it's gonna let me climb up this or not. No, I didn't think it was going to, and I don't know if can I get up over, can I get up on it on this side? I've never tried before. Ooh, oh snap! Oh snap! Oh god! Here we are we gonna do it? Are we gonna be able to do it? No. No, I guess that's as high as we can get, but that's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. What weapon is best to kill the bear? Well, I always kill my bears with a mag lens. Yes, not with a mag lens. Not with a mag lens. I always kill mine with the bow, but that's because that's the only choice I have. I personally am a big believer in the bow, April. I am a big believer in the bow. Working on Scottish shortbread, yum.
Thank goodness for that.
For me, the bow is the best weapon around. Okay, so we actually have to head back that direction a little bit. That sucks. Okay, let's go ahead and drop our broth. Alright, there we go. Let's empty out our thermos. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? You know, I had a great day off. I got my laundry done. I got my grocery shopping done. Took my garbage down to the garbage dumpster here at the apartment complex. My mom came over for a little bit yesterday. And then last night I went out to game night with my friends, which was a lot of fun as well. So overall it was a really nice day yesterday. So got some good stuff done and had some fun as well. So trying for the petticoat tails version. Nice. Well, I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. You know, it was a good day. It was a very nice day. Alright, let's drink down a broth. I'm going to take this other broth.
Wonder if I can drop any.
And we're going to put that other broth inside our thermos to keep it nice and warm and tasty. We gotta travel back a little bit this direction. Let's drink a little water too. Hey, Yumiko, how you doing? But yeah, it's been a good day overall. And by the way, boys and girls, if you've noticed that pinned at the top of the stream, we are starting today. We'll actually play it tomorrow, but today we're actually starting the Warpath sponsorship that was offered to me through Stream Elements. Warpath is a game where you can download it to your computer. If you play it to Ops Center Mission 1 through 10, if you play those and complete them, it will count towards our goal up there. Every time we hit one of our goals, they basically pay me a little bit of money for it. So it's a way to support the stream with just a little bit of your time. It is only playable on PC. It's a PC only sponsorship. So if you want to do it, use the link below and download the game, play it. I'll be playing it tomorrow at 3 p.m. my time, which is 6 Eastern. We'll play it for a few hours tomorrow, and I'll be creating my little army group that you can join, and that does contribute to our goal as well up there if you join my army. So if you want to help out the stream, it doesn't cost you a cent. It just costs you a little bit of your time. So, and who knows, maybe you'll find a game you like. I don't know. You never know. Ah, don't worry about it, Mrs. Honeypot. Don't worry about it at all. Arr. Arr. I heard you, Mr. Wolfie boy. I think, yeah, I'm sure I had some meat on me. Oh, that's beautiful, except for that one little spot there, of course. Of course, there's one little spot right down here, and well, we got that spot there too. There's those two spots that we need to get cleared up, but you know what? We're gonna head up this direction first.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We're gonna head a little bit up. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, I get the sponsorship offers through Stream Elements, but a lot of them are ones that we've done already. And I don't really like to do the same one over again, because the only people that qualify for them are people who've not actually, like, participated before. Here he comes. He hasn't seen me yet, so we're gonna kind of go off to the side here. Little bugger took a turn right at the very end there. Like, really, dude? Really, buddy? I know you're cold, Will. It's gonna be fine. Don't you worry about it. I don't stream on Wednesdays, Yumiko. I normally don't stream on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are my get my crap done day. So yesterday I got my shopping done, got my laundry done, changed my bed. My mom came over for a little bit. I went to game night last night, and got all my personal things squared away. But yeah, usually Wednesdays I'm not on. Now there have been a couple Wednesdays I have streamed, but that's the exception, not the rule. So. There's a little hut right over there. Justy's hovel. I think the hatch is actually up over that direction, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure the hatch is over here. Let's go inside Justy's hovel real quick, get warmed up, and then hopefully it'll still be nice enough. It'll still be nice enough to come and do stuff with, come and map out here. But yeah, it's I need at least one day off sometimes. So, but we do have a there is a schedule up on Twitch here, and it's pretty accurate most of the time. I try to update it every week to make sure that it's not too inaccurate. It's not 100%, but it's pretty accurate, so. If you're ever curious, you can always kind of check in on that and just see what games we got planned, what stuff we got going on. This place does not have a lot in it. Tinder. Oh!
I think I can use this.
Well, look at that. We got some running river oats. We got some river oats, boys and girls. Is that a bandage? That's a bandage. Interesting. Okay. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Hey, my broth is still hot. Let's drink the hot broth down. That'll give us warm-up bonus out here. Let's go! And then I'm gonna drop these pies here. There we go. We're gonna come sleep here tonight. Oh, I guess I should map Justy's hovel. Hello, Justy. How you doing? There you go. Get Justy's hovel on there. Hey, Mr. Ghosty Hunter, how are ya? Hello, hello. The Long Dark need hot cocoa. There's always hot cocoa that's needed whenever you're in the Long Dark. Unfortunately, I don't have any hot cocoa. I could make a hot coffee. I made myself a hot cup of broth. Or a hot can of broth. Jar of broth. I made some hot broth. I know you're tired, Will. I know, big fella. I know, it's tuckering you out. I think it's the hatch up over here. I can never remember which one of these little valleys has the hatch in it. We'll check this one first. Hey, Bad Boy Gamer, how you doing? Got your new blue Yeti mic yesterday. Got all set up. I can't find one person tested out. They are really super nice. Hot broth in the city. But, well, hopefully you'll be able to find somebody to test it out with here pretty quick. The Blue Yeti mics are really nice. I do like them. I got one myself. I can never remember where it is here. There'll be a little bump in the snow that sort of denotes where it's going to be. Did they release the next chapter? Not yet. Nope. The next chapter will be coming probably end of this year. Probably the end of this year, Mr. Ghosty Hunter. It's not a small mic at all. No, it's a pretty substantial mic, Bad Boy Gamer. It's not a mic for the faint of heart, for sure. Matt, hello on the YouTube side. How are you? How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Well, hello, crows. Maybe this hatch is not like the others. Maybe this one does not show up until you've...
I need to lay down.
Shish, Will, you're fine. You'll get some lay down time here soon. I'm just out here mapping. I was trying to see if I could map that final hatch over here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna let me do it. No. And I may just be in the wrong place too. I can never remember where this one is over here. I eventually have to get the radio out and find it.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yes, it is. That's a problem for another day, though, because we don't need the hatch right now. The hatch is only good for the story part anyway. It's the final story hatch that you have in the game, so... Or that you have in Signal Void, I should say. Hello, Mr. Stick. Mr. Stickity Stick from Sticksville. Quiet. It's too quiet. If we could hit that rabbit, that'd be awesome. Come on, rabbit. Hey, we finally got him. 4th time's the charm. If you can hit a rabbit, you can hit anything else. You just had to range him in. Oh, look, there's a hut right here. You can have some rabbit for dinner. Yum, yum. Okay. Okay, let's get a little bit of sleep, like a couple hours sleep. And then we'll harvest the rabbit, make a fire, cook them up, all that good stuff. Alright, now it's completely dark. Usually I just light the fire with the match at this point, but did I do the signal mission yet? No, I have the receiver. I've got the I've repaired all of the transmitters. I just have to go back and investigate them now during an aurora. I've not done signal void yet, no. Hey, guess what we're gonna make? A little bit of porridge, because we can! There we go. And let's harvest up Mr. Ribbity Rabs. The good news is we have another little thing of porridge down at the bear's cave that has 0.98 kilos in it, and we are at 0.098 or whatever it is. You need a each of these river oats should make 8, but they only make 7 because you get down to the last part and it doesn't have 1/10 of a kilo. It's like 0.098 of a kilo, and so you can't quite make it. All right, let's eat down some porridge. Yum yum. Cook another porridge here. And cook up some rabbit. Get a little more porridge. Yummy, yummy. And get a little rabbit. The thing is, though, that one of those running river oats is really nice, because each one of these gives you 438 calories, which is awesome. I'll make one more since we got a little time on the fire. Why not? And I'll make a little bit of water, too. Might as well make some porridges up and take them with us. We'll need food in the morning when we get up.
I need to drop something.
Nope, you don't need to drop nothing. Let's grab that book, by the way. There we go. Drink some water. And now we sleep. And we hope that we don't have a big old storm in the morning. Or an electrostatic fog, or one of the other myriad things that the game can do to us. Oh, please don't be a storm outside. I'm not even going to harvest the rest of the rabbit. I have plenty of guts. I have plenty of hides. There's nothing that rabbit has that I really need that badly. I don't know. Does porridge have vitamin C in it? No, it does not.
Need water.
Need will to not be annoying. Please just be cold outside. I'm totally fine with that. Really, game? Really? Really, game? Storms always last all day here. Yeah, they do last a long freaking time. Way longer than they do in most zones, that's for sure. Yep, it's still going on. Still happening. So we'll just break some stuff down. We'll break it down. I do have a broken arrow here, so let's break that down too. Let's sharpen our hatchet back up again. That should break that whetstone. Yep. And then we'll throw the whetstone away. Grab a little bit of cloth. And we'll go check outside and see if the storm's died down. Because sometimes sounds inside a house are not indicative of what's actually happening outside the house. So you got to be aware of that too. Doo-doo, the weather's setting in. It's sounding really nasty. Do. You walk out the door and then Will says, "Where did I park the snowmobile?" Yeah, it's nasty out here still. Good Lord. Good Lord. Well, we're gonna have to make a fire at some point to get some water made, because we're very close to being out of water. I don't think I have. Okay, I do have a couple of big teas on me, so I guess we aren't completely screwed. Grab that charcoal out of there. Let's see, is there anything? I guess since I have the time, I can just harvest this damn rabbit up. I don't need the stuff from the rabbit, but I can at least harvest it. I think the sound of a tool break in Long Dark's the same as a successful lockpick in Baldur's Gate. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, some of them are just really stock sounds that they, utilize across whatever platform they're using them on. That would not surprise me at all. Let's rip the gloves apart. It sucks when you're basically just stuck inside for a whole freaking day. Mrs. Honeypot, have a great rest of your day, darling. We'll see you later on. Throw that in there. Say hi to Mr. Lemon Tree for me. So this fishing gear's from going from 48 to 42, so it lost 6%. About 6%. Wow, I only have one fishing gear left on me. That's like usable for repairing stuff. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I didn't think I had that. Let's drop that. Let's refill that. Hey, Tala, how you doing? Hello. Welcome back. Well, we're stuck in Justy's hovel right now. with a raging blizzard that's been going on all freaking day long. We just did a lap around the outside. Hey, Dirtus, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Alright, is there anything else I can take here? Other than cloth. I can take the cloth. Okay, well, let's take some cloth. We're basically just breaking this house down right now. And then we're going to build a little fire. Do a little cooking. There's not much else I can do today. Enjoying my freedom for the time being. You know, things are going good. Had a nice day off yesterday. Got all my stuff done. My laundry and shopping and all that good stuff done. And now I just get to relax and do this today. And yeah, it's going good though. It's going real good. Alright, let's go ahead and get a couple pieces of reclaimed wood in there. Gotta make a little water. Oops, water. Not that. There we go. Water. There we go. A blizzard is as a blizzard does. Exactly. You have no control over the nature. And it's the end of the month. It's leap year. It's leap year day today. It's February 29th. This only happens every 4 years, boys and girls. Enjoy it. Make a little porridge. Eat a little porridge up. I should have water going in the other one, by the way, while I'm doing this. Whoopsie. Who knows why there are leap years? Because the way the calendar actually works is that each year would consist of not 365 days, but 365.25 days. So instead of just to make the calendar work out the way the solar year actually works out, they basically instituted leap years to make up for that small little fraction of a day that is left over at the end of each solar year. So basically on leap year, we've actually completed a full 4-year cycle around the sun. Because for us to go around the sun one time takes us 365.25 days. But we, as human beings, like nice round things. We like to have, you know, a round number in our stuff. So we don't like those 0.25s and stuff. So just think of it that really we don't, every 4 years we've now completed a 4-year cycle around the sun. That's the way I've always looked at it. There we go. We got the rest of the cloth. Oh, we can turn the radio on. Listen carefully, you can hear the music. It's very quiet. If you're born on the 29th of February, every 4 years you have a birthday. I know, it's like you're almost, if you're born on the 29th of February, it's like you're almost like a dog, you know, where a dog, it's like every 7 years for a year. For you, it's like every birthday is actually like 4 years for you. I always looked at it like we're traveling at 66,000 miles an hour around the sun. If you had control over the weather, what would you eliminate? I would eliminate any temperatures over 85 degrees. I hate super hot weather. I would rather have it be super cold than super hot. Because I absolutely hate super hot weather. There's only so many clothes I can take off before people start calling the police to get me arrested. I can bundle up as much as I want. Nobody will ever care. But anything over about 85, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It gets over 85 and I'm just like, okay, I'm good. I don't mind if it's 70, 80 degrees. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have it warm and, you know, it's friendly and... But yeah, it gets up to 86, 87, 88. And I'm sure some of it has to do with, you know, I live in Oregon. The humidity is a little higher here. Now, like down in Florida, when we were down there, it was like 72 degrees out. And it felt like it was like 105 because it was so humid. So maybe it's the humidity I have a problem with, not the heat. Maybe that's what it is. Come on, please just be decent out here for a change. But yeah, if I had to choose just one, I'd just make it so it wouldn't get above a certain level. Got engaged today, been waiting for the 29th of February for 3 years. Nice, Mango Woo. Congratulations on getting engaged. All the best to you and your loved one. That is awesome. I don't like this weather. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I did everything, but I could not find the bunker in this region. In this region, workstation Mark, there's not a bunker that's always there.
Never felt so cold in my life.
This region does not have a permanent bunker. The only bunker in this region is the bunker that appears pretty much over in this area when you're doing the Signal Void quest. And it's the very last part of the Signal Void. So you basically have to complete all the others, and then the Signal Void quest leads you over here. My birthday is actually, a couple months from now, so... All right, there we go. There we go. I need to go get a drink of water here pretty soon. I got like a frog in my throat. Ribbit. Ribbit. We're gonna go all the way to the end here and map real quick. Unfortunately, there's a rope climb over here that you can go down, but I'm not gonna go down it. So I'm a little too heavy to go down this rope climb. And this year I'll be turning 54. Wow. That's old. 54. Well, that worked out good. Your birthday's next week? Nice. And then we got to just map up this in here, but we can do that. We can do that later on. So I don't need the map coming back here at all. We've got all this now, except for that area. That area down there, which we'll have to map down there. That worked perfectly. But yeah, workstation Mark, I don't know why it didn't work for you. That's really weird. Even, did you get electrostatic fog or anything like that? Will an emergency stim let you carry more weight up or down a rope? I think it'll let you carry it down. I know an emergency stim will let you climb or descend a rope if you have moose, like if you've been stomped on by a moose. It'll let you go up or down a rope if you use a stim. I'm not sure on the weight thing, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. You wish the game had muscle gain? Yeah, we've talked about that before, Tala, and I sort of wish it had something like that. This year you'll be turning 49, Bad Boy Gamer. You're almost at the big 5-0. You're almost a Hawaii 5-0. Now, of course, we're walking back into the wind. Have you ever walked the path on the bottom right of the map? Yes, we will be. Are you talking about the path that's over here by Junker's Paddock? Is that the one you're talking about? Yes, I have walked that one before. It's kind of a weird. It goes underneath some cliffs and stuff. It's kind of cool. Is that the one you're talking about, Yumiko? Because then it like leads you to this little canyon and there's a cave and stuff that you can get to over there. We got to go map over in that area anyway, so we'll be going all up in that thing. Good Lord. Crash site and Timberwolf Mountain. I can carry more stuff down. Good God, it's cold out here. It's getting cold out here. Gonna put on all my clothes. So now we just have to go back down. So we're right here. We just have to go back down towards the Bear's Cave. Map a little in here, map a little in there. We have to map a little bit south of the Spotter's Blind. Now the way up into this area here, there's a whole little area up here. We can need to climb up here and then we can map this out. But we'll probably do that on our way out. Well, actually, you know what? After we come down from here, maybe it'd be good to head over towards this, map it, then head back to the cave, get our stuff, come back to the airfield, and then start mapping this area in here. This area in here is probably the biggest pain in the ass to map because there is nowhere to shelter in this area. We'll probably map all this up, there's a house right in here that you can build a fire in the fireplace, but it gets blown out all the time. But we could probably map this up, go to the final approach, and loot that. We haven't looted either of these places yet, so we can map all this up, loot that, map up down here, loot that. There's all these cattails around there. Yeah, this is the biggest pain in the ass area to map too, because there's like no shelter out here at all. Now there is shelter down in this canyon here. There's like a cave like right in here. And then there's a cave like right down over here up on a big cliff wall as well. There is a moose. Yep, there is a moose. I honestly usually don't see the moose around this area, Yumiko. I think I've seen the moose one time, and it was over here by Drift Island. It was over by this fishing hut. I think that's the only time I've ever seen a moose in this zone. I usually don't get to see them. I'm gonna watch Gunloper Ash Canyon. Oh, yeah, the Gunloper Ash Canyon one was fun. That's a moose, guys. That's a big old nasty moose. All right, let's just sleep for an hour. We're gonna need our rest. We got stuff we gotta do. We got stuff we got to do. All right. Nah, I'm not taking that stuff with me. I don't need it. Don't need it. Don't care. So we're gonna go straight down here. We're gonna go over, we'll actually ditch into this cave, get warmed up, and then we'll come over here and map that. I was trying to see if I can map that first. Gunloper series? Oh yeah, I've got a couple Gunloper series. I enjoy the Gunlopers, Ari. Yeah, just type in Atheenon Gunloper. And here's the link to the there's a link to the first one in the series. Yep, I got some, and there's also I have a Tales from the Far Territory Gunloper that I did as well. So I think the Gunloper series was what, about 18 parts. It was about 18 parts for our Gunloper. So it went for a little while. But yeah, I've played around with a few Gunlopers. They're kind of fun to do. I would highly recommend anybody who's like wanting to kind of like get a semi an RTA. Oh, it's an RTS base building game. Okay. I'd say anybody who's like struggling with Interloper but feels comfortable on Stalker, try a Gunloper. It's a good Gunloper is a good mix of the two because it allows you to have the weapons while you need them, and then I basically say once you're kind of, you know, it gives you a chance to have weapons early, and then you can still do a forge run and all that, and then I recommend you try to get rid of the guns and use just bows and arrows for the rest of the time, but maybe keep like the pistol around, you know, go check out the rifles and that sort of stuff. I don't know if it holds true anymore, but when I did Gunloper, all I did was just turn on the revolvers and the rifles, and that spawned revolvers and rifles in the game, but at that point it did not spawn any cleaning kits in the game, so you were forced to go to Bleak Inlet or Blackrock eventually to get your weapons repaired because there was no way to repair your stuff otherwise. So that made it kind of interesting. Damn, it is really freaking cold out. Like, really freaking cold out. Map knowledge is really helpful, but it does give you playing with Gunloper gives you a little bit more of a chance because you're probably going to find a rifle or revolver pretty early, and that kind of eliminates some of the problems that you have with you know, wildlife, bears, wolves, that sort of stuff. It helps you out in that sense. You don't have to worry about it as much. But yeah, you still need, I mean, you still need map knowledge though. I'm mainly saying for people who are like, it's too easy on Stalker, but it's too hard on Interloper. What do? I think that doing a Gunloper really helps you. It gives you that sort of like Interloper experience, but it gives you a little bit more of a chance to survive some of the hazards. But matches, though, well, you know, that's something you have to really, get better at, is finding the matches, I guess. Because yeah, matches are always going to be a thing. So, Warpath is an RTS base building game. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I kind of like base building games. I mean, I guess we'll see what it's like tomorrow when we play it. Let's see. I want to head straight out of here. Actually, I want to head sort of over. Yeah, I want to head straight out of here. I want to go back to that cave. We need to get back to our cave. Back to the cave. You will do what I say when I say. Cindy, hello, how are you? Get back to the cave. I am doing fantastic. We just got to go this direction. I got one little tiny map I got to do here and there. And then we'll be good on this side. We keep freezing our bum off and losing a lot of health, but that's okay. It's going to be fine, boys and girls. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be all right. I think. I hope. The Long Dark teaching us how to become a caveman or cavewoman. A cave dweller. See, there we just eliminated all problems. A cave dweller. Cave dweller is non-specific, see? See, look at that. Look at us. All fancy. Yes, we are. It's freezing cold up here, total opposite of yesterday. It was above freezing temp. Back to the cave. Yeah, there's lots of meat back in this cave, and a lot of cattails, too. A lot of meat and a lot of cattails. Guns are very heavy in the game, yeah. That's the one downside the guns have, is they are extremely heavy. I'm right about here. So let's take a map real quick. Yeah, that's where I thought I was. Okay. Yeah, the rifle is a bit of a whoa. Whoa! It's like Joey, you go, whoa! Oh, and here comes the inside. Here comes the electrostatic fog. Great. I won't be able to map this up. Okay, well, we're just gonna head to the cave then. Straight on through, baby. That sucks. That is crappy. And this will be with us for the rest of the day, so there's not much we can do except just go inside. And rest up and get our health back. I thought you would be ecstatic. No, I'll never be ecstatic. I'm not going to be ecstatic about it. Time for some book learning. Well, if I had any books, I'd do some book learning, but I ain't got no books. Keep the shoreline in view here. Alright, that's where we killed the bear, so the bear's cave is now straight ahead. Straight ahead. And yes, boys and girls, we do have the sponsorship going. It's pinned both here on Twitch as well as on YouTube at the top of the chat. Play Warpath for free. Use my link to download the game. Complete Ops Center Mission 1 through 10 and Chapter 17 to support the stream. Join my army group to win the battle and to support as well. And the army group I'll be creating tomorrow. I'll be creating my army group tomorrow, which is basically like a clan or whatever you want to call it. So I'll be creating that tomorrow. Alrighty, here we are. Grab a few more cattails. I'm actually gonna break that down because I hate that campfire facing that direction. They call it alliances. Okay. Well, maybe it's changed or something, but it appears that Warpath is an RTS kind of base building game. So I doubt I can get a Maglins. Nope. But it's a PC only game, so if you want to join it and help out with the stream, it won't take anything but a little bit of your time, and it does support the stream. So all right, let's go ahead and get another porridge going. Wow, we're down to 45% health. We're under half now. Well, way under half, because half would be, let's see, 105, 60. Yeah, we're way under half at this point. There, all my ruined rabbit pies are in one big stack now. I guess I could drink this last birch bark tea. I'm gonna drink my birch bark tea, boys and girls. And eat my porridge. I don't think I can make any more porridges now. Although I have now this porridge sitting here going, oh, you want to make more of me? Guess what? You can't. I don't exist. Even though it says I do, I don't. There we go. Let's get some rosehip teas made up. Have any other teas to do? No, I don't. The download. Oh, I already downloaded it. I downloaded it yesterday, Redcap. Yep, I downloaded it yesterday. It's all, and I fired it up just because, you know, a lot of times those games will have like a early, they'll have a sort of a, you know, setup time. So I downloaded it, got it all set up, ready to go. So for me, at this point, it's plug and play. It's all set. Are we really that heavy? We are that heavy. Interesting.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
There we go. Oh, you meant for the viewers? Oh, yeah. Well, we'll be, I mean, the sponsorship's going on for the next 7, I think it's 7 days it still has. So we still have 7 full days to do it. So there will be lots of time. But yes, that is very true. That's very true. If they download it early, then when we play it tomorrow, they can join in. Oh, wait a second. I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. All right, let's try to get some sleep before we get full-blown insomnia. Yeah, our insomnia risk is getting kind of high.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I've got insomnia now.
Sleep.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Trying to get our health back when we have insomnia. Yeah, we got 7 days, 3 hours, and 27 minutes left, so... Now, insomnia won't always wake you up. It actually looks like we're sleeping the full 10 hours. Yeah, we got the full 10 hours in, and it didn't wake us up. And insomnia lasts for a random 18 to 36 hours. For us, we still have 13 hours left of insomnia. Which is an annoying pain in the ass, but... See, it didn't even really affect us that night at all. It was like, nah, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. So, some days insomnia is a real pain, sometimes it's not. Now, probably since I just said that, we're gonna try to sleep for a couple hours. It'll wake me up like 10 minutes into the sleep. Yep. Something woke you up. I wonder what that could be. Insomnia? The game's like, well, you're not really that tired, Atheenon, so... Really? Is it another storm outside? This is why this zone takes so long to map. It's not that it's hard so much to map it. Because look, we've actually got a pretty decent map going on. The pain in the ass about it is that you have blizzards and fog storms every other day. That's the biggest pain in the ass about it. Let's drop these here. Let's drop our sticks here. I got blizzards every day. Dun, 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 dun. I got blizzards every day. Yeah, I haven't kept track of how many days we haven't been able to map here. So far, we've been in this zone for 34 days. And I would imagine probably half of those days, we've had a blizzard of some type or another. Which is just absolutely ridiculous, but what you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. I do have these fire hardened arrows. I'm actually gonna break these down. I did it just to see what we could get. I don't really care about the fire hardened arrows. Actually, you know, I'll keep the other 2 fire hardened arrows. Why not? Oh, by the way, if you have your bow out and you want to switch arrows, you just hit the R button. You just reload. And now I have fire hardened. Now I have regular. Now I have a fire hardened, and now I have regular. My mom says, hi, enjoyed stopping by yesterday. Bought the new apple tree. Just need help getting it. And another heavy item out of the trunk of the car. Looks like you're having a good day. Me too. Oh, that's awesome, Mom. Hi, Mom. Everybody say hi to my mom. The Athene mom is actually my mom. That is actually my real life mom. It truly is. But hi, Mom. I hope you're having a great day. We're just gonna kind of pass this day and see what happens. Ugh. Ugh. And YouTube says hi to you as well, Mom. Well, Mom, it was great seeing you yesterday. I hope that you are doing well. Maybe Maybe my bro can come over and help you with the tree and that big bag of sunflower seeds you have in there. Okay, we got good weather. We have good weather. Good weather is upon us. Let's go. See, actually, this is where the fire hardened arrows come in. And I miss. Really? You little stinky rabbits. All right, I want to go sort of straight up here and map. I'm not going to go too far. He said he's coming this morning. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, can't wait to come out and help plant the new apple tree, Mom. It'll be fun. We'll get the new apple tree up. My mom's apple tree died. Well, it didn't die as much as all the cold weather and the frost. The tree's roots basically broke. And so when they came to trim the tree was leaning very dangerously. And they were like, yeah, it needs to be taken out.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, let's map right in here. Almost good. We just got to go that way a little bit. Maybe right between those two trees there, I think. I think we'll be good. There we go. Got that little blop there, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go get that birch real quick. And then we're going to ditch back into the cave. God, we don't have much time left, though. Not much time in the day. Oh, man, I can never get to full health. I can never get to full health. Oh, my God. It's so frustrating. Trying to do this. Hey, Wynneth, how you doing? Ooh, hello, Wynneth. I know, we gotta warm up soon. Gotta get stuff going. There's a wolf right over there. There's a wolf right over there. Just saw that little stinker butt. I don't have any smelly stuff on me though, so he probably isn't gonna know I'm here until I get too close to him. Let's go ahead and crouch a little bit. Whenever you crouch, you lower your aggro radius so the animals don't see you as easily when you're crouching. You're basically like sneaking. You're doing the sneakity sneak. No, don't run away with my arrow. Come back here. Oh, you little bugger. You little bugger. He's wounded knee. He's wounded knee, boys and girls. Yeah, now you're dead. Yeah, we got him as we hit him right in the leg. He's like, ow! That was mean, Atheenon, shooting me in the leg. Enjoy some long. You're gonna go and go to enjoy some long dark soon. Nice. Well, this afternoon, in about an hour, a little over an hour. I'm doing good, Mr. Crooks. How are you doing? We're gonna be taking a short break, and then we're gonna be coming back at 1 p.m., which is 4 Eastern, with our D&D session. And we'll be rocking it with that, with Valor, our DM. And I'll be joined by Alicia and Gameslift, Pandasaurus Rex, and Hawkeye. You probably know most of those people, but I'll be joined by them, and we will be setting out on our Frozen Waste adventure. We had a whirlwind of adventure last session, which is up on YouTube. All of our D&D sessions are up there now. Our first 2 anyway. And we do D&D every other Thursday. So this is our every other Thursday D&D night. So it'll be quite fun.
Damn. Freezing.
We aren't cold anymore, though. I think we can get... we're warming up in here pretty fast, actually. There we go. I was gonna say, it better not be another electrostatic damn fog. I'm gonna be pretty PO'd. I want to go over here. I think I'm gonna go up to the spotter's blind. Come over there. Actually, you know what? Let's take a few things. How heavy are we? We're 46 right now. Let's take a few things to the, let's take some of this stuff over to the airfield. You think Forsaken Airfield's one of your favorite regions? I despise this zone so much right now. If I guess maybe Monado Blade, if I wasn't trying to map, I wouldn't be so jaded towards the zone if I wasn't trying to map it right now. I think it's because I think because I'm mapping it, that's what makes me jaded towards it. Is I'm trying to map the damn thing, and I keep getting the fogs and all that stuff, and it's annoying more than anything. It's not even like it makes my life tough, other than I can't freaking map. That's the only thing, is like I can't freaking map, and it's like, ugh. All I want to do is map the zone, and it's stopping me. I've had whole days where I've just had to sit inside because it's been fog stormed in a blizzard. I think Monado Blade, for me to really like this zone, they need to make the electrostatic fogs be like blizzards, where they start and then they stop. But if you get an electrostatic fog, it's not going to go away till night. So basically, if you get an electrostatic fog in the afternoon, you know you're basically just borked for the rest of the day if you're trying to do anything. And it's just kind of annoying. It's like, well, I don't know. It just bothers me, I guess. It'd be nice if they were more random, because it will randomly start at any time of the day, but you always know once you get it, it's going to be till the evening before it goes away. So it's like, it needs to be more like a blizzard, where it could start and then it can last 1 to 6 hours, or 1 to 4 hours, or whatever it is. Yeah, you get about 2 seconds warning when the fog comes in. Get about 2 seconds warning. It's like, oh, here's the fog. Have fun. They're like, no, no. I mean, as a region itself, I think the region is beautiful. I've had so many beautiful sunsets, sunrises. I've had so many beautiful auroras in this zone. It's absolutely gorgeous when it comes to that. Absolutely gorgeous. But just the weather is kind of... It's not even that I say the weather's difficult. It's just kind of annoying. It's one of those where it's just like, ugh, really? You just kind of roll your eye. It's not even like you're like, oh my god, it's a fog, I'm gonna die. It's like you just roll your eyes and you're like, okay, now today, basically I'm gonna pass time. Yep, I'm gonna pass time and get insomnia. We just healed our insomnia, which is nice. Yeah, we're heading up to the spotter's blind here. I just need to go a little bit that side of it so I can get the map there. We're going off the old long dark weather system still. It needs an overhaul like cooking. Yeah, I think the game could benefit from them overhauling the weather system a little bit. I personally, Monado Blade, I wouldn't mind if they did an overhaul to the extent where they actually added electrostatic fog to all the other zones. Now, it would probably, I would definitely want it to be one of those random things where when it happens, you can go indoors and get, you know, be safe from it indoors. I think there needs to be more safe areas from it. I think in the back of caves, I think indoors you should be safe from the electrostatic fog. That's my personal feeling on it. I think it's goofy that the electrostatic fog, the only place you're safe in this entire freaking zone is if you're in the basement of the airport. It's like, really? I mean, but let's be real, the electrostatic fog is not that dangerous.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
It's not like it's gonna kill you or anything, so... Hinterlands, low blowing us with, oh, they're low, it's a low blow. They're low blowing us with it. Alright, so we're going the right direction. That's alright, the auto mod doesn't like that blowing us thing. I read it anyway. No, I want my bedroll. I don't want bedroll. I want that. And now let's go to the airport, if we can make it there. If we can make it there, we'll make it anywhere. Well, they got rid of the rest of it for us. And now we can just head straight to the airport. Sure, we're a little low on health, but that's okay. Hey, Branjum, how you doing? Give Branjum a shout out there. Everybody go check out Branjum. Give him some love. Last play is Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story.
Hi, was geht ab? Wir sind in der Kurzwelle des 5. Kapitels. Ja.
Go check out Branjum, everybody. Give him some love.
Hey,
Give him a follow over there.
Krass. Wir hatten noch einen Coupon erstellt.
How you doing today, Brand? I hope you're having a good one. There's the airport there. It's a random clip someone made on accident. It's always that way, Bran. It's always the random clip that somebody just made. Just like somebody accidentally clicked the button and just like made a clip. It's always like that. I know the exact feeling. Like you're like, I don't remember that clip. And there's like nothing going on in it. It's not like it's a special clip or anything of something cool or exciting. It's like you just playing the game. Like, okay. All right. I'm really nervous right now because we do have some stink on us. And there are probably wolves around here. So let's get inside. Okay, whew. We made it back to the airport, boys and girls. We did get that area pretty well. Yeah, we got that area mapped out. There's a couple little dark spots there, but I don't really, that doesn't bother me that much. It's pretty well cleared out now. Now we just have to go up to the north here and get that cleared out and that cleared out. We do have to travel up into the canyon and get that cleared out as well, because there is some mapping we can do there. Eat a few cattails. And then we'll drink down a couple of our teas to get our water back. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm not thirsty.
That
okay.
didn't work.
Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get some sleep. Oh, Jesus Christ. Woohoo! Thank you, Omega, for that 17-month resub there.
Mega per 12.
So, what was that? You're saying Monoblade, if you look at the roadmap, you can tell what's going to happen next. And I don't know what TTYD is. I have no idea what that is. Total termination year to date. I don't know what that is. What is a TTYD? I have not a clue. Pterodactyls, totally yeet dinos? Maybe? Talk to you daily? Tata for now? No, that's not Tata for now. What is TTY? Now you've got me. Now you've got my curiosity up. Now I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell are you talking about, Dale? Dale, what the hell are you talking about?
No power in the verse can stop
Hey,
me.
Nye, thank you for the follow there. All right, let's throw our stuff in the locker here. Let's throw that in there. Don't I have a spark plug? I do. There's a plug. Don't be such a plug. That's what I get told all the time. Atheenon, don't be such a plug. Okay, let's throw some cattails in here. There we go. Let's throw this bottle of oil in there. The 1,000-year door, as in Paper Mario. What is a Paper Mario? Now I'm even more confused than I was before. What's a Paper Mario? Okay, I'm gonna grab these ruined painkillers because we found out something. Found out something, boys and girls. You see how I can't use these painkillers from here? If you have them in your radial menu and you go to the 0%, you can use them from the radial menu, which is super nice. Thank you for pointing that out, chat. So I'm going to leave the low condition painkillers here. So never ever destroy your painkillers is the bottom line, I guess. Oh, we do have that there. That's nice. Okay, let's go ahead and drop the bag of flour here. And that can of oats that I can't do a damn thing with. So it's a Mario game. See, I've never been big into Mario games. I never really liked the Mario games. I didn't really play Nintendo or anything. After the Atari 2600, I think the first console I owned was a Xbox. So I never got to get in on those. I never got to get in on that fun. It wasn't my bag, baby. There we go. Sort of an RPG turn-based combat. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. Oh, wow. So that's already almost completely full. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's throw the, throw one of those in there. Let's throw another bandage in there. Let's throw some of our tiny teas in here. Oh, actually, did I throw tiny teas or big teas? I thought I had this all sorted by weight. Oh, okay, so all these are... Oh, no. Okay, I did have it sorted by weight. Okay. There we go. So we got 3, and we got a bunch of big teas. Perfect. Clothing-wise, I actually have a backup hat.
Stop me.
Hey, Dineska, how you doing? Let's go ahead and see what else we have here that we can put in here for the moment. I do have another sewing kit here. I'm going to grab that real quick. I do have a extra torch. We aren't gonna do anything with that. I can throw the arrowheads in here because I really don't need them. And then, most importantly, I can throw the metal in here. No. Excuse me. Metal in there. And I can throw all the birch in there. Actually, I think I'll put the birch and the maple down below with the feathers.
To carry.
Shh. Shh. We'll do the birch and maple down here with the feathers. There we go. Oh, I left my arrowheads in here, though, didn't I? Yeah, let's grab the arrowheads out. We do have some ptarmigan down in here. We'll put another 30 ptarmigan in there. We'll keep 10 on us. I'm just going to put those mushrooms in there. We got 4 birch to drop. Yeah, this is the fun part of the game where you micromanage everything. At least it's the fun part that I like. Ism, how you doing? How's it going over on the kick side today? Alright, we got the cured deer hide and the cured guts. So we can throw that up in our drawer up here too. Alright, we got that all done. I think we're good to go. I got the book to light a fire with. So I can drop a few pieces of, I'll drop a few of the sticks here. Actually, I'll just drop all the sticks here because we got a book to start the fire with. A couple coal to keep it going. Alright, let's go see. Actually, I want to check the, I'm going to check the furnace down here real quick. It may have coal in it. I may have forgotten to get the coal out of this furnace. Or charcoal, I should say. Yep. Take the charcoal. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me, coming through. Alright, now we just need to eat some foods. I think I'm gonna eat one of these canned foods. I think I'll eat the tomato soup. It'll just give me a little boost in vitamin C. Why not? And then I'll fill up on cattails for the rest. Oh, do I not have any? I have no water on me at all. Interesting. Interesting. No, I've not done Pacific Drive. It's one that I have on my wish list, but unfortunately I just don't have enough time to play right now. So I've not done Pacific Drive yet. I think I'll grab a bunch of fuel. I think we'll be able to do this. But it's getting pretty good response so far from what I've seen. But I'm gonna check it out. But if it's got a lot of horror elements or something, I probably won't be that into it. I don't like horror based games, so it's just not my jam. They've never been in my wheelhouse, unfortunately. I don't like being scared. Yeah, I'm a big wuss. But that's okay. Hey, Elcor, how you doing? I am a scaredy cat. You're here now. Well, that's good, Elcor. I'm glad you're here now, my friend. Yeah, I've watched a little bit of Co-Carnage play it, and it just, yeah, it doesn't... I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Hey, there's some wires here. But more than anything, I just don't got the time to play it right now. That's the main thing. I just literally don't have time to play it at the moment, so... But like I said, it is on my wish list. I'll probably just wait for it to go on sale and then buy it or something. We do have some meat here. That's kind of nice. Can I start a fire with a Maglins? I can. Interesting. I say. Get a Maglins fire. That's always a good thing to do. Good. Oh, nope. Let's get the big pieces. Basically an hour on that. Oh yeah, it's a long, this is a long mapping zone. Oh, hey, guess what we needed? We needed some water. And we got water right here. Boom, baby.
Someone's gotta go.
That's past me taking care of future me. I'm such a nice guy. I leave stuff for myself everywhere. Excuse me, jeez Louise, man. There we go. I'm going to drop get my coffee, get my rosehip teas warming up here. There we go. Do a little jiggle jiggle. Little jiggle jiggle. Those are all hot now. That one's not yet. There we go. They're going hot, hot, hot. We'll eat that piece down. Do I have any yes, I can drop that there. We'll heat that one up. We'll drink this down to get our warm-up bonus. And then we're gonna grab those. Chuck them into the thermos. Oh, I had one cold one still. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. Chuck those into the thermos, and then we're gonna go. I need to, like, head down the runway here, actually. I don't think I've even been out to the shed yet down here, so let's go down here. We got a big bulbous area we got to map out here, so let's get on it. Let's do this, boys and girls. Let's go. It's a little chilly out here, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. That's nice. I like it. See if we can get in the shed. The shed will give us a little protection from the wind. No, of course it doesn't. Oh, no, it did. Did it? Yes, it did. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and transfer one of those out. Drink that down a little bit. Get that warm-up bonus going on again. Beautiful. That is a snowball. Why? Oh, it's one of those cone things. I was like, why is there a snowball in the snow? Oh, it's a little cone. I didn't realize that. We got a map over this way, too. And we're almost freezing, of course. Is that a deer or a wolf out there? That looks like a deer. Yeah, that's a deer. Be a deer.
My head feels thick.
It's a snow cone. I see what you did there. And now we're cold again. Never fails.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, we're right at the edge of this here. There we go. All right, let's grab a few cattails. It looks like that island, Drift Island, that has the cabin on it. So close, but it is so far away. Visually, everything in the zone is very deceptive on how close it is. It all looks like it's very close, but like we're gonna go over to the Bear's Cave here, And it looks like it's close, but it's a walk. It is a slog over the bear's cave. Have you checked if there's moose near the lake to zone of contamination? When I was there, I didn't see a moose anywhere in zone of contamination. I'm not sure, Elcor, if there is a moose in zone of contamination. So, there might be. I know there's a bear for sure, because one time he mauled me, the other time I killed him. Well, I killed him both times, but then a damn wolfie took me out. But, I know there's a bear in zone of contamination, but I don't know if there's a moose. Poison, it'd be awesome if there was like a poison starving moose in the zone. Where you could kill him, but you get like 8 kilos of meat off of him. That's it. Just 8 kilos of meat. He's got nothing else on him. He's got his hide and his guts and 8 kilos of meat. He's like, haha. That would be actually kind of funny. Oh, near the lake, the zone of contamination. In Forsaken Airfield. Oh yeah, are you talking about the moose that spawns over here? Yeah, I didn't have that moose. I didn't see him anywhere there. For me, he did not exist. Yeah, 0 kilograms of meat. The game's just like, F you. You get nothing. You get nothing. You get exactly what you deserve. Nothing. Yeah, I checked for the moose up over in here, and I didn't see a moose. Didn't see a moose anywhere in this area. But then again, I've only ever seen and killed the moose in this zone one time in all the times I've been here. I've never really seen him that much otherwise. Oh, I forgot to drop my pies. Go out here and drop our pie. Those are my if I have too much weight pies. Oh, we're slowly eating through our meat here. By the time we leave this zone, we'll pretty much have eaten that whole entire bear. Which is kind of wild. That's how long it takes you to map up this zone. Right now, I would just like to get close back to 100% health. It'd be just really super nice. It would just make me feel way more comfortable going out and harvesting and going out and mapping tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow will probably be a blizzard day, so we won't be able to map at all. Would be my guess. The moose spawned for me a little bit down of the arrow to zone of contamination, so I was surprised since it's such a long time in the zone. Oh, so he spawned like down in this area? Or did he spawn up towards the helicopter? Because there's the zone of contamination. So did he spawn closer towards Justy's hovel? Or did he spawn up towards the helicopter? Your T count is going to shoot through the roof. Let's eat. And eat.
Water.
Yes, we're gonna be very manly man. We're gonna be a manly man when we're done. Let's drink. Pass about 3 hours. All right. little bit of water on me. Let's grab my pies. We're gonna head out to this area here and then kind of map that. We sort of have to aim between the plane and those rocks there. And of course, it's freaking freezing ass cold out here. It's negative 46 degree air temperature, 18 degree wind chill. So that's what, 64 degrees negative? That's a little on the chilly side. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little nippy. Ooh. It's a bit nipply. Gonna make them like diamonds, baby. They're like diamonds in the sky. Poor person who crashed their plane there. That kind of sucks. I feel kind of bad for him. Oh, I got blizzards every day. I wake up in the morning, go out for a walk. The wind starts to blow, and Will starts to talk, and he's saying, I'm too heavy, and I'm hungry all the time.
Can't feel my hands.
Let's get these cattails squared away real quick. Good lord, they're just all scattered out here. What a pain in the ass these are. Wow, there's two of them right here in the same spot. That's interesting. Two cattails in the exact same spot there.
Just want to lay down.
I know. Boo-hoo, you're cold. You're cold, you're hungry. I'm too heavy for my shirt. He's too sexy for his shirt. Will's too sexy for his shirt. So sexy, it hurts. Yeah, see, we're like right in here picking all these. We gotta move. No! No! Well, there goes our whole day. That's literally now an entire day that we can do nothing. They really need to rework how electrostatic fogs work in the zone. Because it's just mind-numbingly dull. It's mind-numbing. It's mind-numbingly boring, dull, and pedantic. It just does not work the way they have it set up right now. It'd be interesting if they had like 50 little things that you could find in the zone, but there's not. There's a handful that you can find in the zone. And that's the only reason to have Glimmer Fog, is to find the special treasures. How freaking annoying. Oh well. Back to the cave we go. Hi ho, hi ho. There's where we killed the bear right there. The cave's right over here somewhere. I think. Yep, there's the cave. Well, hey, you know, I've actually found a candy bar, 100% torch, and a wire in the caches this time. So I actually found some good stuff in them. So I guess we can build a fire here and,
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
guess we can build a fire and just make some water. How annoying. How absolutely freaking annoying. This makes you feel like the whole day is just going to be wasted now. Chalk up another day that we can't go outside and do anything. Not because we're cold, not because we're, you know, not wanting to.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
I have found sticks and charcoal, yep. On Stalker, I found 2 treasures of the radio. One had some flares, the other had combat boots and combat pants. Yes, on Stalker, you get a lot better stuff. Oh my goodness. Upbeat Defeat with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid there, Upbeat Defeat. How you doing today? Give a little shout out to Upbeat Defeat there. Everybody go check him out, Captain Dano. How you doing? Last playing some Minecraft. That's Subnautica, though. Yes, that's the Subnautica song that she's humming right now.
What was that?
That's the one that you're humming right now. The dun,
I don't know what that
dun,
was, but it was good. Okay.
That's a little ditty for Subnautica. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'm thirsty as hell. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill my cup up while the fire burns. Oh. Well, howdy, Upbeat Defeat. I hope you're having a great day. It's the beat drop, yeah. I went and grabbed myself a chocolatey muffin, too. I was like, you know what? Chocolatey muffin sounds good today. I went shopping yesterday. So I have a whole fridge full and counter full of food. So I might as well enjoy some, you know? And we keep getting these damn electrostatic fogs. It's annoying as crap. So we're just gonna sit in the cave and make some water for a while. Strawberry muffins. Ooh, strawberry muffins are good too. I like the chocolate muffins and I like the poppy seed muffins too. Those I'm totally down with. Yeah, lemon poppy seed. Oh my goodness.
Might have to drop some.
It's like a yes please, may I have about 50 others? Not just another, I want like 50 now. I gotta be careful though, because all of that goes right to my waist. Right to my waist and my ass. But everything in moderation. That's how I approach life. All of it in moderation. You gotta do it in moderation. The ass. The ass. Hey, this will give us a good amount of water for the cave at least. The peach butt. I like any kind of muffin as long as it's not a weed muffin. I never understood the whole weed muffin thing, but hey, I guess if it's your bag, whatever. They can keep the weed muffins, Elcor. There we go. We got a little bit of water. Woo! Woo! There we go. And just as Stream Elm was just set up there, and yep, we got Insomnia now too. We are being sponsored by Warpath. It's a base building FPS game. No, not FPS. RPG. Real-time strategy. RTS. There we go. I had to remember which combinations of letters it is. RTS style game. We're being sponsored for that by them for the next 7 days. You can use my link that's pinned up at the top of both YouTube and Twitch chat. Download the game on your PC. If you complete Ops Center missions 1 through 10, it will count towards our goal up there. Also, getting to Chapter 17 will go towards the goal. And in addition to that, once I play it tomorrow, I'll start the little army group, and if you join the army group, that counts as well. So, if you want to help out the stream, it doesn't cost you a dime, other than just a little bit of your time. So, weed makes you high. Well, that is true. I've never tried weed, so I wouldn't know. I just get high on life.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. No dropping nothing, sir. But I'm not a big fan of, like, the smell of weed either. I think it's the smell of weed that kind of turns me off. It does have a very distinctive odor, you know what I'm saying? It's almost the smell of, like, a homeless bum that's ravaged a wet raccoon or something. It makes you drool. I can tell you it does not make me drool. But believe me, I know a lot of people who like it. Heck, I live in Oregon. I live in Oregon, so I'm very familiar with the smell. Sometimes I'll be driving. And somebody will pull up next to me in their car, and this big waft of weed smell will come over, and I'm like, whoa, well, you're having some fun today. It's a lot like cigarette smoke, though. I have a feeling, as far as like people who use it, you eventually become a little desensitized to the smell of it, so you don't really smell it on you. Just like cigarette smokers don't smell cigarette smoke on them, and cigar smokers like myself don't smell, cigar smoke on ourselves because we're used to it. We're used to it. And see, for me, I love the smell of tobacco. Especially that first light, like right when somebody lights up a cigarette, I love that smell. That first little, like, it's like it's only like a second or a 2-second smell, but I love that first little smell. It's just like, but I think it's because I grew up with a dad who smoked, so I was kind of used to it, so. Hey, Upbeat Defeat, how you doing? Oh, I love the smell of tobacco before you burn it, too. Yeah, the smell of tobacco before you burn it is great. That first little light of tobacco, I really love, but then it kind of stinks after that, so. I agree with you there, totally. Once it's lit, it smells like BO. See, that's what I think of. That's what I think of marijuana smoke too. I think once it's lit, I don't like it when it's raw. That's the thing. That's the difference. Is marijuana? I don't like the smell of it when it is like in its fresh form. And I don't like it when it's burning either. My sister's boyfriend used to work and deliver packages and roll and smoke while driving. And maybe, Cindy, it's just the weed I've been smelling. Maybe there's really good smelling weed out there and I've just never been... I've never been around it or something. I don't know. Maybe everybody I've ever known has smoked cheap weed. There's nice fruity weed out there too. Is that politically correct to say? Is the weed gonna object to you calling it fruity? I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying. You know one kind of weed that smells like a skunk? It's called Skunk 4. Well, I guess if you're really antisocial and you don't want people around, you can be like, yeah, I'm gonna go get the Skunk 4 weed. That'll keep all the idiots away from me. Literally roll with both hands and control the wheel with a knee. Oh, when I did the Oregonian Elcor, because I used to work for the local newspaper as a distributor, when I would have to go out and do a route, I would be driving with my knee and I'd be bagging up papers as I was going. And I'd do the whole route like that. I'd do the whole entire thing like that. It was very safe, let me tell you. Now I'm curious. If I unload that, so that one's at 53, so it wears down slower. If it's actually inside. The weed I smoke smells like tea. Then everybody else must have better weed than we have here in Oregon. I don't know. Either that or the people, like I said, the people I'm around, they just smoke the smelly, nasty stuff. That's probably what it is. They're just smoking the crappy weed. All right, let's pass time. Oh, it's finally, by the way, see, that's the thing, it always clears up right as night comes around. BC and Quebec are two of the best weed regions in the world. Nice. I just imagine, like, the first guy who ever, like, smoked weed or tobacco or whatever. I always like to think about, what was his instigation to do that? He'd just be sitting around one day, looking out at the plants that were growing around him. And he's like, you know, I think I'm going to try to set these on fire and see what happens. And put it inside. I'm going to just kind of roll it up, set it on fire, and just take a puff of it and see how it tastes. See what happens to me. It's sort of like the guy who finds the psychedelic frog. It's like, who the heck was licking frogs to find out if they could get high off of them? Come on. What's the roots of it, you know? That had to be a brave guy. Oh, I have insomnia, don't I? Yeah. That guy, who knows? About the first guy who tried oysters, exactly. It's like, who figured that out? I mean, really, something keeps waking me up. Of course it does. What did the cavemen think when they discovered fire? Well, maybe that was the first thing. Grog was like, "Hey, Og, me light bush on fire, tastes good. You try bush now. You try it. So Og and Grog, like, you know, got together and they were trying all the bushes, seeing which ones were better and which ones were worse. You never know. And then it got handed down generation to generation. I can't map in low visibility conditions. Of course I can't. Because now it's just a regular fog storm out there. It's not electrostatic fog, it's just regular fog. You know, like Og and Grog were the official, they were like the original Cheech and Chong. You pull up beside their hut, it just was like smoke billowing out of it. They'd come out and be like, Dave's not here, man. Well, see, Grog and Og in their hut, that was sort of like a sweat lodge. So it goes back. So my principle holds. Og and Grog were the original, like, Cheech and Chong. Now can I map? Okay, I can map now. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's grab that. Let's grab a meat. Let's do this. Not with the gun. Let's do this. Jeez Louise, man. A whole freaking day wasted yesterday. We just had to sit inside, do nothing. A Maui Lowy. Maui Wowie. This gives funny dizzy feeling. You try now too, fellow caveman. Og, you try. It make you dizzy too? What do we call it? I don't know. It was a weed in the ground. Well, that's what we call it. We call it weed. I had to see the whole. I think it'd be a great feature film. The origins of, you know, the origins of of stuff like marijuana. You could have the big 20, you know, the big dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And they're like, oh, 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 oh. We found it. It would be great. The dog ate my stash. I'm sure Seth Rogen will make that movie in good time. Yeah, Seth Rogen's a bit of a pothead. I think Seth Rogen is like permanently baked. He always seems to be whenever I see him in an interview or something. A bit, yeah, he's a bit of a pothead. And he's a little bit permanently baked. Okay, those doggos are gonna see me over here pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. Like 3 or 4 of them over there, too. I do have some meat on me, so... I don't even know where I'm at, specifically.
Can't feel my feet.
Okay, we're right. Oh wow, that was actually really good. So we just got to go a little further that direction. We'll be set.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is too. Wow, there's a lot of wolves out there. Like 3 wolves roaming around there. Oh, I gotta go out that direction? Oh, that's not good. Oh, I left my food. I left my stuff. Hold on, gotta grab my stash. What we're gonna do out here, a little fire going. As quick as we can. There we go. 1, 2, 3 down. Just like that. Whew. Thank you. Yes, we took those guys down very quickly. Thank you. Yes, we took those guys down very quickly. Thank you. And then I got Echo. Then I got Echo, Echo, Echo. Quick as we can. I'm just making a clip real quick of that. That was very nice. That worked out well for us. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a map here. Oh, so we're way back here. We got to go further out. Oh, wow. So we're way back here. We got to go further out on the lake than this. Interesting. Let's break down that arrow real quick. Get a little, yeah, 3 up, 3 down. A little hat trick of wolves there. There's our wolf hat trick. There we go.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
Hey, Skylar, how you doing? Would it be nice if there was a compass in the game? Thank you for the raid there, Skylar. Everybody go over and give Skylar a follow. Check him out sometime. Give him some love. Paying some Phasmophobia, it looks like right there. I don't like that game. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. I don't like being scared like that. Let's skinny a couple pieces of meat off this wolf real quick. Hey, buddy. I just want 2. I just want two honks of meat from you, my man. And I'm gonna take a little cold damage for it, but that's okay. That's Visage. Oh, okay, that's Visage. It looked like Phasmophobia. Okay, I got enough water for right now. Actually, you know what we should do? Here's what we should do. We should empty out our... Okay, let's first of all... eat down the rest of that. Drop these 2 little bad boys. Drop these 4 little bad boys. So now they're all 1 pie again. Let's go ahead and open our thermos. Take out our cups of tea. Drop all the cups of tea here. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, and jiggle, jiggle. Nope, and jiggle, jiggle. There we go. Get all those jiggled. There we are. It plays like it, but there's more of a keep yourself sane and explore the game. It's solo. That's good. It's $30. Nice. To be fair, you tend to watch those games through your fingers, so it's an honest mistake. So, oh yeah, I killed my first bear a couple days ago. That's awesome. The long dark bears are ruthless. Yes, long dark bears are not very friendly. They aren't user friendly for sure.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right, I'm gonna drink down one of these so we get a warm-up bonus. There we go. And then we're going to secure the rest of them. We'll put all of them in our container there. Grab that and that. And we want to... Okay, so we've now cleared out Shoulder Lake completely. I'm really happy with how this is going. I mean, today, we've taken all this out. We got all this mapped up over here and all over here. This was all nasty looking before we started the day. So now we just got to sweep down to the final approach area. We can probably just sweep down here and get that. But yeah, we basically have to go towards this wolf over here. I do want to go to this blind that's over here because we've never been to it yet. And it looks like it's so close on the map, but it's not. It's not close in the least little bit. You see the news about the last Wintermute update? Which news are you speaking of? I mean, the last thing I saw is like later this year. Unless they just released something like shortly ago. What did it say, Skylar? Please let us know. Yeah, if there was something in the last couple days, I probably did not see it. Hey, look. And matches. Nice. Nice. Oh, I would imagine it's probably going to be longer and a bit busy, bit bigger than the other updates have been, for sure. I mean, it is their final chapter of the story, and you got to remember, Raphael's like whole push with the Long Dark originally was the story. That was what it was billed as, and that's his baby. So he definitely wants the story to be the main thing if it can be. So he's gonna definitely push as much as he can on that. So I think he would love to have it be like just huge. So much charcoal need for mapping FA though. It's not even the charcoal. It's the way the game makes you go to the map and just throws blizzards or glimmer fog in your way. Yeah. I swear to God, I heard something out here. I'm just gonna drink the whole thing. I don't care if it affects me, it gives me health or not. That is so weird. Is it still for the tree charity? Also, I think our choices from earlier in the story are going to have an impact on what happens soon. That would be kind of cool. I mean, I think I made pretty good choices in the early story. I don't think I screwed up too much. I remember them saying they'd use both characters to play the last episode. Yeah, I have a feeling it was going to be something like that because we really haven't completed Astrid's story, and we really haven't completed Will's story. I mean, they're both kind of in limbo. I mean, the end of the last thing we saw of Astrid is her, you know, chilling out, getting into Perseverance Mills, and the last thing we saw of Will was him, you know, doing Willy stuff. Free Willy! He was just standing around Zoopy going, Free Willy! Free Willy! And then the cops were called on him, and yeah. But yeah, I think Perseverance Mills is going to be the last region, too. That's where everything's going to culminate. Everything's going to come to a head. Will find Astrid. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. You know, the funny thing is, Cindy, I think they might add Perseverance Mills to the game before before or at the exact same time that Sandbox comes out. I think they may add it before or exactly at the same time. Well, they added Milton to the story. No, or not Milton, but BlackRock to the Sandbox, I believe. Did they add that at the same time they added Chapter 4? I thought those came out at the same time. I thought BlackRock was put into the game when Chapter 4 came out, which was really buggy as hell, because they hadn't quite got BlackRock figured out at that point. But I thought those came out at the same time. It'd be cool, though, if it actually came out in story mode, or in survivor mode before it came out in story mode. That'd be kind of neat. Like you, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that, but that'd be kind of cool. Well, boys and girls, we are gonna wrap it up here for today on the Long Dark. In about an hour, a little less than an hour, we're gonna be back, and we're gonna be starting up our D&D stream. Now, that's only gonna be on the Twitch side. It's not gonna be on YouTube. It'll be later posted up on YouTube, but for the live experience, it'll only be here on Twitch. So I invite you back in about an hour to join us for our AD&D session, which we'll be having me, Gameslift, Pandasaurus Rex, Alicia, and Night. I can't remember names. And Valor will be our DM. This is what the screen's gonna look like. That's what the screen's gonna look like. Hawkeye, duh. And this is what the screen is gonna look like. It'll have our map here in this middle section. It'll have the dice rolls over here, and chat, of course, will be up here. And we have both a screen for peaceful and combat. So we have a combat screen. Then up in these areas, we'll have the up in the above areas, there will be pictures, either pictures or live cameras of us, and some of us are actually role-playing and getting all dressed up for it, and I will be as well. I'm playing a bard, and it's a lot of fun. But boys and girls, until next time, thank you so much for coming by. We'll be back with Long Dark tomorrow morning, and then Medieval Dynasty in the afternoon, or not Medieval Dynasty, and 7 Days to Die in the afternoon, along with our sponsor, who's up above, Warpath. You can play it for free. Use my link to download the game. Complete Ops Center Mission 1 through 10 and Chapter 17 to support the stream, and join the Army group, which I will be creating tomorrow, and that'll be supporting the stream as well. Until then, boys and girls, thank you so much for coming by. I'm going to turn off the YouTube side, and then we'll go find